Hi friends, welcome back with another video. And this video is about most important and repeated pedagogy MCQs, and the topic is teaching methods or teaching methodology. So here is question number 1. Dash is the most important quality of a teacher at primary level. In the 4 options we have eagerness to teach, patience and perseverance, knowledge of subjects, none of the above. And among the given options, the right one is option B, patience and perseverance. Question number 2. A psychologist using the method of naturalistic observation would. In the options we have carefully designed controlled situation in which to observe behavior, rely on observation of subjects' response to questionnaires, observe behavior as it happens outside the laboratory or clinic, none of the above. And the right answer of this question is option C, observe behavior as it happens outside the laboratory or clinic. Question number 3. A teacher believes that one group of children is very bright and that a second is below average in ability. Actually, the groups are identical, but the first group progresses more rapidly than the second one. This demonstrates. In the options we have the self-fulfilling prophecy, the placebo effect in natural experiment, observer bias in naturalistic observation, none of the above. And among the given options, the right one is option A, the self-fulfilling prophecy. Question number 4. Dash is a sign of motivated teaching. In the options we have maximum attendance in the class, remedial work given by the teacher, questioning by the students, none of the above. And the right answer of this question is option C, questioning by the students. Question number 5. Research findings suggest that one of the ways effective teachers can increase learning time and, more importantly, student engagement during learning is. 4 options are there. Maintain a quiet classroom where students can concentrate and work undisturbed. Provide tangible rewards for work well done, such as free reading time, passes to the library or extra credit. Ensure the assignments are interesting, worthwhile and easy enough to be completed by each learner at his or her current level of understanding. None of the above. And the right answer of this question is option C. Ensure the assignments are interesting, worthwhile and easy enough to be completed by each learner at his or her own current level of understanding. Question number 6. Dash is least likely to promote achievement among students of lower socio-economic status. In the options we have warm classroom climate, frequent correction of wrong answers, peer and cross-age tutors, none of the above. And the right one is option B, frequent correction of wrong answers. Question number 7. To make assessment a useful and interesting process, one should be careful about. In the options we have making comparisons between different students, labeling students as intelligent or average learners, using a variety of ways to collect information about the students' learning across the scholastic and co-scholastic boundaries, none of the above. And the right answer of this question is option C, using a variety of ways to collect information about the students' learning across the scholastic and co-scholastic boundaries. Question number 8. Dyslexia is a dash. In the options we have mental disorder, mathematical disorder, reading disorder, none of the above. And the right one is option C, reading disorder. Question number 9. Parents should play a dash role in the learning process of young children. In the options we have negative, proactive, sympathetic, none of these. And the right one is option B, proactive. Question number 10. The student dash doesn't manifest a sign of an intelligent young child. In the options we have who has the ability to cram long essays very quickly, who has the ability to communicate fluently and appropriately, who carries on thinking in an abstract manner, none of the above. And the right one is option A, who has the ability to cram long essays very quickly. Question number 11. The child's cognitive development is defined in the best way in. In the options we have playground, school and class environment, home, none of the above. And the right answer of this question is option B, school and classroom environment. Question number 12. In the field of education, the term curriculum refers to. In the options we have methods of teaching and content to be taught, overall program of the school which students experience on a day-to-day basis, evaluation process, none of the above. And the right answer of this question is option B, overall program of the school which students experience on a day-to-day basis. Question number 13. Development is a never-ending process. This idea is associated with. In the options we have principle of interrelation, principle of continuity, principle of integration, none of the above. And the right one is option B, principle of continuity. Question number 14. The inside theory of learning was augmented by. In the options we have Gestalt theorist, Pavlov, Jean Piaget, none of the above. And the right one is option A, Gestalt theorist. Question number 15. A teacher allows a student to sit all over the class. Some sit together and discuss or do group reading. Some sit quietly and read themselves. A parent doesn't like it. The best way to handle the situation is that the parents should. In the four options we have complain against the teacher to the principal, request the principal to change the section of their ward, show trust in the teacher and discuss the problem with the teacher, none of the above. And the right one is option C, show trust in the teacher and discuss the problem with the teacher. Question number 16. Children actively construct their understanding of the world is a statement attributed to. In the four options we have Piaget, Pavlov, Kohlberg, none of the above. And the right answer of this question is option A, Jean Piaget. Question number 17. Dash is not related to the socio-psychological needs of the child. In the options we have need for appreciation or social approval, need for emotional security, regular elimination of waste products from the body, none of the above. And the right answer of this question is option C, regular elimination of waste products from the body. Question number 18. All of the following statements can be considered as a feature of the process of learning except educational institutions are the only place where learning takes place. Learning is a comprehensive process. Learning is goal-oriented. None of these. And the right one is option A, educational institutions are the only place where learning takes place. Question number 19. The stage in which a child begins to think logically about objects and events is called. In the options we have sensory motor stage, formal operational stage, pre-operational stage, none of the above. And the right one is option D, none of the above, as it is concrete operational stage. Question number 20. Learning can be enriched if situations from the real world are brought into the class in which students interact with each other and the teacher facilitates. More and more teaching aids are used in the class. Teachers use different types of lectures and explanation. None of the above. And the right one is option A. Situations from the real world are brought into the class in which students interact with each other and the teacher facilitates. Question number 21. A student of 5th grade with visual deficiency should be. In the options we have excused to do a lower level of work, help with the higher routine work by parents and friends, treated normally in the classroom and provided support through the audio CDs. None of the above. And the right one is option C, treated normally in the classroom and provided support through audio CDs. Question number 22. Dash identified the 4 distinct stages of children's intellectual development. In the options we have Kohlberg, Erikson, Jean Piaget, none of the above. And the right one is option C, Jean Piaget. Question number 23. Education of children with special needs should be provided. In the 4 options we have along with the normal children, by methods developed for special children in special schools, in special school, none of the above. And the right answer of this question is option A, along with the normal children. Question number 24. A girl does not talk much at home but talks a lot at school. It shows that the school provides opportunities to children to talk a lot. Her thoughts get acknowledged at school. She doesn't like her home at all. None of the above. And the right one is option B. Her thoughts get acknowledged at school. Question number 25. A young child responds to a new situation on the basis of the response made by him in a similar situation as in the past. This is related to. In the four options we have law of analogy of learning, law of effect of learning, law of attitude of learning process, none of the above. And the right answer of this question is option B, law of effect of learning.